Raw sewage and draining problems are frustrating people who live in one Athens community. They say it gets worse when it rains. Wave 31 Xavier Wary reports they are fed up with living in these unsanitary and dangerous conditions, and their calls for help seemingly keep falling on deaf ears.
Usually can't flush the commode. It's been to the point where you couldn't wash the dishes because it would bubble back in the bathroom.
Estella Crutcher lives off Strain Road, and she's one of many people living in this Athens community who say enough is enough. They say they're living on septic tanks rather than being connected to the city's sewer system, which is causing a litany of problems.
The front yard was covered with water, just like the little creek. Back here was the same way, water running all down in the backyard.
This is a concern that was brought to city leaders' attention at Monday night's city council meeting in Athens.
It's an issue that is not only some potential for some serious drainage and other issues, particularly with sewer. One of the things that was addressed tonight was a low-pressure sewer plan that was first proposed. That's a grinder pump that somebody puts in the yard that I think engineer-wise is not the best plan for the people for the future.
Mayor Marks did, however, offer what he deems to be a solution.
I would like to have gravity sewer drain on that side and tie into the main sewer line. And if it's $1.5 million, but if it is a longer, more acceptable plan, then I think that's what we need to do.
But with no current plan in place to remedy the situations, residents remain fed up with their drainage problems.
Everybody in this community is on septic tank. That's the problem we're having.
Kirk Parker, who also lives off Strain Road in Lindsay Lane, voices his frustrations.
When the water comes and sits in our yard, it fills up the septic tanks. And then when it fills up the septic tank, people can't flush their commodes or take a bath. Like this morning. For instance, this morning, it was the prime example when we got that hard rain last night. My neighbors calling me, telling me they can't take a shower this morning. They can't flush their commodes.
Parker feels his community is often neglected due to the new growth happening just feet away from his home.
They're this close to me, and I can't even get on the sewage system. You see, and they're right next door to me, and I asked the city of Athens, by you being this close to me, why can't I get on the sewage system? Or why can't y'all come out and run and fix it, whereas the water, instead of running all over on the other side, it won't flood me out or flood those people out on the other side.
What did they tell you?
They said they'd get to it like they've been telling us all the time.
In Athens, with coverage you can count on, I'm Xavier Wary, Wave 31 News.